told myself I wasn't allowed to cry.
When we lost John, we knew that it was really over.
Well, here we are in this thrillingly impactful, historic moment.
It has been more than 50 years since these four put out their last full album.
According to the BBC, word for word, they write, after a week of build-up, the Beatles have released what's been billed as their final song. Called Now and Then, it's been 45 years in the making, with the first bars written by John Lennon in 1978.
The last new Beatles music ever.
In a full circle moment, ironically, a huge full circle moment for us here together too. It's been issued as a double A side single with their 1962 debut, Love Me Do. Before we embark on the journey of their final song, let's take a little look back at their very first television appearance.
From New York, The Ed Sullivan Show.
With the Beatles. Now before... Well, come on, do it. John Lennon. George Harrison. Paul McCartney. Ringo Starr.
That was then, this is now. Now and then.
1, 2. I know it's true. If I make it through you, if we must start again,
It's so good. I love how we started off with that descending nature, but then it came back up. So we had this little teeter-totter back and forth, and there's just this beautiful sultry eeriness that's enveloping the entire sound, and it bleeds into the vocal and the smoothness of the legato. I love how piercing the sound is and how forefront it feels, and I love how the percussion is coming through. I feel like that's just as forefront and important and impactful, and
it's just all happening at the same time.
I feel like I'm not even present. I don't know. Also, that vocal run is just killer. It hurts to hear him say, I miss you, because it feels like a message from the beyond. And that's just, words can't express how deep that hits. For music lovers and music fans, Beatles fans, to hear this message from him, because I feel like the whole music community, the whole music industry misses Lennon and Harrison and just the Beatles in general, and then adds that extra component to those of us who do miss someone who's already passed on, and it's just, it's overwhelming. I told myself I wasn't allowed to cry, so I'm like not fully in tears, but I'm overwhelmed, to say the least. That walk down, that little string moment is so mesmerizing and captivating. It adds to the eeriness, but also to the beauty. I feel like the haunting beauty and eeriness of this song is bordering on celestial. I just realized another emotional component of this song that also makes it a little meta, which I guess adds to the haunting nature of this song, are in the lyrics, "If I make it through, it's because of you." And this song did end up making it through, and it was because of Paul McCartney. Oh my gosh. That was so beautiful and compelling. A lot of the musical beauty and the chords came from all those minors, the way that they just sunk in so deeply motion wise, and like the direction of the music, the musicality. I feel like the inundation of minor just sat in so deliciously. This would be what would be on the radio today if, you know, all the Beatles were still around and they were still making music. This is perfectly aligned with what I would assume their sound would be. And I didn't know it until listening to this. And it was just so much more overwhelming than I thought. I knew I would get like a little emotional, but I didn't know to what extent. This was far beyond what I would have expected. I didn't want to get my hopes up too high because it's kind of weird, you know? The whole idea of AI using voices, even of people who haven't passed on yet, like people who are living and breathing today, and AI being able to simulate their voice is just wild and bizarre. But now adding that component of someone who's no longer here, it's just uncharted territory, I think, for everyone. And so I don't think I'm alone in that. It's I didn't know what to expect. This is new territory, and I'm so glad that we have that type of technology today. And I think another really important and bigger message here is that music and art in general is such an amazing way to keep people alive, you know, to keep their memory alive, is like to have them still here with us. They left this legacy, you know, this legend is still very important to us here on earth. And as long as we still remember them and appreciate them in a way they're still here, we're able to bring them back. And that is not only reduced to the arts. You know, there's many ways to keep people around for those who've lost someone. And this just reminded me of that, especially thinking back on that lyric, "If I make it, it's because of you." This was a really nice treat. Thank you guys for sitting here with me, holding my hand through this, and let me know what your thoughts were of this song. Let me know how many times you've heard it by now. I'm filming this on November 6th, so I've waited a little while, I think 4 days. Of not hearing it, and now I'm just going to be listening to it on repeat. And we'll be back soon with a longer video with some more material and stuff. We've been starting to cover new ground, and this was just a really nice treat to be able to enjoy together. So until we meet again, I love you, and take it easy.